Right. Hello. Let's see. Just sharing it. Just bear with me a second. Ding, ding. That's a very funny engine sound. Oh, well, hello. And welcome to No Man's Land. I'm not yet dead, and it's a new year. And what I've said is a new No Man's Land. It's not really. Oh, that's loud. Wowzers. Well, it definitely works anyway. It's not really a new No Man's Land at all. But it sort of is. So, bear with me a second. Okay. May or may not be new No Man's Land. It is, however, a new gator. Woohoo! Hey, Missy B. How's it going? First off the mark. Nice. And a new piece of kit. So, it sort of is new No Man's Land. It's spring. Unfortunately, it's 4:45, which is a slightly inconvenient time to start a stream. But there you go. It is what it is. How you doing, Missy B? Hope you are well. Only another late night working. This won't be too long. It's what, 10:30 here, and I've got a call at 9 o'clock in the morning. So and that's after I've taken the kids to school. But I've been wanting to get onto this, so it felt like a good time. Good. So yeah, we have got, as you may have guessed, precision farming on. We have got seasons on, and we are on the No Man's Land Geo. So this is, if you like, the start of, I wouldn't say No Man's Land proper, because it's not like I've not been doing it proper. But yeah, seasons on, precision farming on, and a new chapter. So I'm actually really excited about this. If you didn't watch my little video of the slight crisis that I nearly had getting this set up, go watch it. I put it up this morning. So let's just think a little bit. It's first day of spring. Put that there. That's cool. I love that. How awesome. Right. We've got the field info on, so let's see. Needs ploughing. Well, it ain't gonna get ploughed because it's still got poplars in it. And I want to grow them once more. Before previous fallow. No, it wasn't. It's been poplars for a really long time. But that's fine. It also needs field analysis doing, so that'll be the next thing to do too. In fact, actually, we could start with that and start getting some samples in. Maybe we get 2 fields done today before it gets too dark. Once it starts getting dark, we'll skip through the night and let's put the jobby on. So I've had my lesson thanks to Titch. Thanks to Titch and the lovely people at Wither Farm Agricultural College. I've had my lesson. I haven't put my video up yet, but it is due. Maybe tomorrow. So let's have a look. So the other slight snag about doing this on No Man's Land is actually figuring out where your field is to know where to do your sampling. Interesting. No, indeed. No, I realise that. Yeah, no, that's good. But thank you. I'm just going to randomly do it there, I think. I mean, that's just, yeah, I don't know. How does that look? So now we can see where the fields are. Okay. Right, that's helpful, actually. So we can actually just about see this field on the map, but only just. Well, you can do outside edge, but of course I've got a 25-metre spread beyond that. But this one, actually, you're right, I can do, because this one is actually marked on the map. I was being a bit dense. But at least it started to mark out where the next field is, which is quite useful. So by the time you start doing it, it does point you to where a field is, which is good to know. This won't take long. So we'll get this one sampled, we'll get the next field sampled, because then I can get started on working on these pretty quickly. Actually, I've not gone down far enough, have I? Because of course I've extended this field. That was a dumb thing to do. But not to worry. There we go. Hey jackass, how you doing? There we go. Nice. Yeah, this may not be first time round. This may not be the most efficient way to do this, but that's okay. That one will be fine. Then I'll have just a little gap to fill in because I didn't do it overly accurately. And you know what, we might as well do it all the way over here, right on the edge of the field. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. I'm excited, this is awesome. Back on No Man's Land, playing it differently. And, well, actually with loads to do, tons to do. And the crew's all here. What's not good? I've finished work for the day, finally. And I've got an hour before I have to get to bed. So, awesome. It's great. And I've got a glass of whiskey and a glass of water. Everyone else has gone to bed. It's perfect. Better than that, tomorrow's Thursday. I might do some Snowrunner tomorrow evening if I'm not working too late. We'll see how we do. Actually, this one's pretty easy because we know where the road is. And it's a lovely, not even 25-metre wide field. So that's actually a bit of a bonus. I'm not drinking and driving, I promise. So you'll notice the greenhouses are empty. That's because it's spring. You don't put stuff in greenhouses in spring. At least I don't. You certainly don't put lemon trees in. They're not heated. I can't afford it. He says sitting on 1.7 million. Oh. Actually, this will become easier now because we can see where the roads are. So I'm going to do 3 and that'll do us. And then we'll move on to something else because we'll get these. I want these samples sent off. Teacher's point, good shout. Thank you, oh mighty teacher, master. We'll do the edges. That's a good idea. For these ones, at least I can see where the edges are, so that's quite good. And it's awesome on the back of this. I love this. Oh, and there's more treats to come because my favourite tractor came out yesterday. So I need to buy it. It's completely, totally and utterly pointless because it's not powerful enough for anything that I've got. But you know what? That don't matter because it's also reet cheap. Right, that'll do it. Should be okay. Should nicely fill that spot. Edge of the field. Yes, nice. Okay, moving along. Just go do the gaps now. Try and fill it best we can. Bit of a shame, but not to worry. So yeah, so Chellington came out for PC but not for console today. That's a shame. That would have been interesting. It's not, it's funny actually, you're right, it doesn't take too long at all. I was quite surprised when I was doing it with Titch on Wither Farms. Yeah, it's actually a pretty quick process. I mean, that's, you know, 3 fields. I mean, they're not big fields, right? Let's get it straight. But oh, my headphones have just gone quiet. Why is that? Sorry, it's switch my powering on. You can probably hear that. I'm not sure why they switched off. Anyway, yeah, it's quite quick. So let's have a look. But yeah, they're not big fields. So let's see. Loading the map. So let's go across one. Soil samples taken. 3 fields. Aces. And actually it won't be too difficult to figure out because the next field comes across and up. Fills that space. These fields are fine. Right, these 2 fields need ploughing. So I need to get a plough. I need to get a worker on Dems. And then we'll do their samples. Currently no soil samples to analyse. Cool. I haven't got my side panel. Remind me. No, blah blah blah. Send soil samples for analysis. Boom. Right, done. Get with that. Awesome. Love it. What I find slightly odd about this is, wow, that was very quick. Really? No. Is this? It's cool. It's got these things on the back and they're all strapped in. Can't do it. It's a bit of a shame. So look. So what we got? Ooh, sandy loam and delome. Well, that's pretty good. That's not bad actually. What we got? Okay, so pH 5.75 and 6-ish. Maybe 6.25. 5.75 and 6.25. Nitrogen. Shocking. Yield, well, we don't know. Awesome. Okay. So let's go and quick look. Should now get that up. It needs ploughing. pH value bad. Nitrogen bad. Actually, nitrogen is not as bad as I thought. Okay, so yeah, pH value from bad to very bad. Well, not very bad, but bad. There's varying degrees of badness, apparently. Okay, fine. Good. Well, that's fine, because that gives us stuff to do. We needed them bad. We've got to have work to do. I'm going to put this. Let's go put this in the shed. For now. Better check up on the sheep. Better make sure the wool situation is alright. Got some stacked up in there ready to go at some point. Also need to sort out landscaping around here and figure out what I'm going to put in the gaps. Cool. Right, while it goes dark, let's spend some money. What's the animal situation like? It's been a while since I've actually done anything proper on here. Of course, I've now got to live with the fact that all of my animals are newborns. That's unfortunate. So, water's a little bit low at the sheep, and as usual, they've made a mess. Cow barn, they need water and straw, but they're alright for food because they've gone from being pretty big animals to pretty small animals. Manure 42,000 litres, slurry 35,000 litres. Slurry will not be a problem. What are we looking at on the weather? It's all fine. Ooh, have I not? Oh no, I am 6 days. Okay, fine, good. Everything's on. Fine, fine, fine. I don't know. Does anyone know crop damage scale? I've never really played with those before, so I don't know about that. And then we need to start getting stuff in the ground because already it's warm enough to put wheat, barley, oats, but of course I've got it the field ready. Shed loads to do. I parked this in here simply because I knew that the next thing to do would be to clean the grass out again. Because these sheep make so much mess. Oh, I got stuck. Why is I stuck? Oh right, because I'm going up a slope, I didn't make it. Take that off now, can we? So we'll definitely need to sort out water tomorrow and straw for the cows. I don't even remember if I have a trailer. I don't think I do. Not that's big enough for the cows anyway. I also need a trailer for somewhere else. Let's have a quick look. God, it's been so long since I've done proper work on this map. What do we have in Le Garage? Lots of tractors. Duh. Pick up. And some stuff. Need to think about getting a wool pallet or two. Yeah, fine. Leased items. More tractors. Trucks. Truck. Sprayer. Blah. Oh, of course we've got that. Fine. And I know where it is, so actually we're alright for the straw. Capacity 65,000 litres. Actually that's quite big. Maybe I don't need another trailer. Yeah I do. Who am I kidding? Right. Good. So then, it's getting dark, so let's get on with buying some new toys. The new Massey-Fit. I love this tractor. It's the only tractor I have a model of. Rear work light, clamshell fenders. Awesome. Let's have a look. I'm not so sure about the red. Actually, you know what? I could get used to that. Okay, fine. Design colour is the exhaust stack, which I don't think is an issue unless you have the square fenders, which I'm not going to, at least not for now. Maybe I'll modify at some point. Optionals, standard, front guard. Nah, because that hides the pretty. Oh, come on. Stop it. Front weight frame. Front weight. I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for yet, so that's kind of hard to tell. I'm going to have it without for now, and I'll put the frame on though, because, oh, come on. Oh, until I get bored of trying to do this. Right, now done. That's fine. Headlights standard. Nah, that's just, they've got to be like that. That's a 135. 135 multi-power. Still says 45 horsepower. Well, let's go for the multi-power. So standard wheels, wheel weights. Ooh, wide tyres. Fancy. Actually, you know what, I quite like those. That's just a bit daft. I'm going to buy it because I want to be able to mess with it. Good. Thank you. Right. So the other thing I was thinking about is I need a trailer. 20,700. 43,000. Right, I want to try one of these. How much is it to lease? 5 grand. Perfect. Kind of like it actually in its galvanized colour. I think that's a bit cool. I don't know what the design colour does. Probably. Oh, I thought maybe that would be the chassis. I reckon maybe then that's the cover. Actually not, I quite like that. Done. Okay. Wheel brand. Not sure I can get that excited about that, to be honest. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be 3s. 2 axles with the space. 3 axle, 1 lift. Nice. Standard design with extra lights. Really? Where? Show me. Can't say as I see any extra lights, but let's have extra lights. Mud flap decals. Yes. Attachers. Not fussed. Rear signs. Why not? Okay, good. It's getting dark. Have I still got... Oh, what's with my headphones? They've just shut down again. Doesn't it make sense? I honestly don't remember. God, this is really bad, isn't it? How can it be so long? Right. Have I got... Oh no, of course, because I got that one, didn't I? Oh, okay, fine. Did I get rid of the other one? Okay. Yeah. It's a little bit small. Right, what I do want though is that front loader. And I think there's two, and I only really need... Oh, good grief. Oh yeah, okay, I was going to say I don't know what that came with. Yes, I do. Short one. I find that one a bit long. Let's get the short one. Only comes in Mass Ferguson red. Perfect. And we only want a wee little bucket for it, frankly. So unusually, what's the smallest bucket I can get? Not the biggest, but the smallest. 2,000, 2,500, 2,000. It's the usual. Fine. There's nothing bad in that. Massey Ferguson red. Done. Buying stuff. I don't buy stuff, I lease stuff. What's that about? Right, okay. Oh. Oh, you're joking. What a pillock. I didn't even see an option for... I just thought it was there. Did anyone see an option for a front loader attachment? It must have been there. Don't. Customize. Oh, there it is. Look, I was too busy looking at tyres. Excellent. Goes at a whole 21 miles an hour. I'm in miles. I should be in kilometres, but never mind, doesn't matter. Right. So let's get this one back. And we'll very quickly go and grab a truck. Or should we get a new truck? What do we think, folks? Should we use the existing truck or should we just get a new one? New year, new no man's land, new tractor, new truck. Yeah, why not? Okay. Let's talk amongst yourselves. I was thinking I'd bring the low loader up to the yard, but up to the thing, but then it just seems really silly to buy a new tractor and not actually drive it, even if it is a bit dark. It's a pleasant evening. Lights on the rather complex road structure. I had to be a bit selective where I put them. I wasn't allowed to put them everywhere. It wouldn't let me. It looks alright. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. It also doesn't have loads and loads of light, does it really? But we do get to see the lights around the map. And drift across the road. Then I might put cruise control on, killing my finger. Bumpty bump. Do need more lights, really, don't I? Think I need more street lights, especially on this that will be the sort of main road when I eventually get around to resurfacing it all. Yeah. Somewhere is a track. Oh no, there it is. It's very dark down here. I really need some lights in the yard, that's for sure. Right, okay, so let's find a little home for this then. In fact, I know exactly where we need to put this. We need to put this in the sheep shed, because first task in the morning will be move out the way. They don't seem impressed. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. They were listening. Right, that'll do. Awesome. Okay. Truck. There we go. Oh, right. Decisions. Yeah, not so sure about the JPS special. I think blue. But maybe not chrome blue. I think metallic blue. Oh yeah. Okay, I think definitely gold. Just cause. Okay, right. Wheels. proper wheels. One wide one or twins. You know what, that's quite cool. Right, fenders, long paint. Long design, a bit too much bling. Oh, actually they're alright. Attachers, yes. Oh, ooh, I'd forgotten it did that. Front 3-point link. I'm not sure I'm that fussed about a front 3-point link at this point. Am I going to buy this or am I going to lease it? Good question. You know, if I change my mind, it's cheaper to lease it than it is to buy it anyway, even if I end up leasing it twice. Decals, all. Why not? Awesome. Let's do it. Doesn't seem to have a lot of lights, or is that just me? But anyway. Oh, but it sounds good. Oh, it sounds very, very good. Oh, nice. It's pretty. Oh, cool. Okay, the extra lights are worth it. Right. Pimp my ride or what? Ah, there we go. Thought there'd be an in-cab view. Oh, and that's a great view. Look at that. That looks awesome. Right, let's go this way. Because the first job for this, and it's in there, missed the corner completely. Visibility is a bit shite. That's a very strange reversing noise. Swing it round, don't get it stuck under the outpipe. Oh, I've still got wood chips there. I'd actually forgotten they were there, that's a bit weird. Uncover the thing. Oh, didn't the cover come off? Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Right. Lovely. Okay, let's have this. That's not helpful, actually, try and do that in the dark. Really not. I can't see. Oh, I'll go that way. Yeah, we might need to do this in the daytime. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Maybe not. Let's leave that there then. Let's jump our truck. And we'll drive home. Yeah, so temporarily I'm living in one of the workers' cottages because they're spare and because I've taken down my old log cabin. Eventually we'll build ourselves a nice new farmhouse, but for right now we're using one of the cottages. Gardens need doing anyway, so that's better. A little more light on the situation. And so we're just living here. Maybe a bit early actually. See. Oh no, we're alright. So let's see. Now 7 o'clock. Speed through. 5 hours to midnight. 12 hours. Ouch. Far too many vehicles. Have a small sip. There we go. Right, could actually for those that are new to my No Man's Land map, there's No Man's Land foods. There's a heating plant there that heats up, produces some heat for the villages, the houses. I won't do a tour because I bet most of you already seen it. Cows are over there. And I've got major plans. Now we're moving on. Lots and lots to be done, including switch my indicator off. This is where my house used to be. It's now a great car park. Right. So what we could do, and I'm just thinking, actually, first job would probably be to start getting these fields sorted so that I can start getting them seeded. And so to do that, oh, we were also going to look at the animals, weren't we? So we'll need that in a second, but for right now, just thought that's going to catch, isn't it? Actually, no, I got away with it. I shouldn't have done, but I did. So I'll leave that there. And then we'll attach this one. It's not full, but it'll certainly have enough for these first few fields. Again, probably shouldn't have done that. Fortunately, no collisions. All happily hunky There we go. I knew what I meant. I've never done 6-day seasons before. This is very exciting. This shouldn't take long at all. No, not that one, you doofus. That one. I can't remember the width. It's pretty wide. Oh, it's that wide. Drive then. Oh, so it was actually full. That's good. I didn't think it was. That's fine. And we've got roughly the same again at the cowshed. So that's good. I suppose I need to make a decision whether I want manure or slurry. Now we're on seasons. Not had to worry about such things before. Terrible breaks this, so let's try and not hit any of the other vehicles. Missed a bit. It's not that wide. It's that wide. There we go. So I'll need to do a little bit of a strip just there, but that's okay. I was trying to figure out whether I'm using less manure. I'm not sure it is actually. I don't think so. Got some peculiar steering mechanics, that's for sure. That's desperately pulling to the right, and I don't know why. It's a bit weird. Not noticed that before. Yeah, we've got a glitch. Something's not happy. Oh, it stopped. Okay, that was odd. Anyway. And again. Awesome. Oh, no, not awesome. Missed a spot, missed a spot, missed a spot. I need to move that tractor. As you can tell, I'd started ploughing. I couldn't help myself. This is what happens. I have an idea, and I'm like, I'll just do a little bit. I suppose what I had done was do the bit with the scary tree so that I wouldn't have to worry about the worker. The scary tree whose days are numbered, I feel. Because eventually we'll start combining some fields. And going a bit big scale. I'll move that tractor so it doesn't get completely coated. I do love my old machinery and my oddities, as you can tell. That's awesome. Well, we're definitely alright for these 3 fields actually. I think we'll be fine. And then at some point I can take the telehandler down and refill it from what I've got down at the cows. And we've got, and I haven't decided how much I'm going to sell, how much I'm going to use, but I've got, what was it, Titch? How much did we do? About 500,000 litres of silage sitting at the biogas plant. So we'll sell some and we'll keep some, probably 50-50, but that means I'll get a fair few 100,000 litres of digestate as well. So we shan't be short of ways to manage our crops on our fields with some good old animal stuff. I might as well get all these 3 done, given that I've done the analysis. And how are we doing now in terms of our nitrogen actually? Ooh, that's interesting. So that's now up to 100. And the pH now varying between bad, good, and okay. Okay. Wow, and multiple ranges of varying things. That's very interesting. Okay. Alrighty. suppose the other thing we could do... We've just got time? No, probably not. I'm going to say we could do some more seed radish as well, but not sure I've got time really. Not this year, next year, or the end of this year, should I say. To think about these things for seasons. Try and keep it simple this time round. Doubt I'll be doing soybeans, that's for sure. Not if I want to get a decent yield. Something else I learned while I was with the Farm Agricultural College. Yep, seems so. Really does. It's not that variable though, is it? Hang on, let's have a look. How are we doing? Ooh, look. Let's see. Soil types. Eh. Just across the loam and the sandy loam, but it does seem to make... But even within that, actually, you can see there's variation in terms of pH. Look, there's patches of the sandy loam that have a lower pH compared to the rest. There's patches of the loam that have a higher pH compared to the rest. So it's still variable. I mean, it's fine. The automatic application stuff will sort all that out, so it's not a big deal. And if I go back one, look at... Okay, so technically they don't need ploughing. I'm just thinking, there's that plough or cultivator I've got now, I can't remember. Either way we'll do it, because what we'll do next actually is we'll lime over the top to try and balance the lime out. I should have done the lime first really, but it doesn't matter. And then these fields, these three fields, or two of them anyway, the two that need it can be cultivated and then seeded. And for now we'll keep it simple. We'll get a seeder that applies a nitrogen-based fertilizer as well, and that should balance it out, and that should be it. Done. Then these fields should be... Did I miss a bit? Yeah, a tiny little bit. No big deal. Sandy loam leaches more. That makes sense, yep, because sand does leach, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. It's odd because it doesn't seem to be consistent across the... But then maybe that's you know, we haven't done anything to these fields since we activated the precision farming. So I guess, you know, it may take a go just to bring everything to a par, and then see what happens after that. It's kind of fun though. It really does add something extra. So not really messed with it that much yet. I was kind of waiting till I'd got this map to this point, or you know, till I started doing it sort of properly. But I'm already thinking I now don't have a mess about map that I can test ideas and stuff with, so I might just start another No Man's Land. Cool. Right, 2 done. Might need that again, so may as well leave it out. Maybe we'll get this field done today as well. Let's see how we do. Awesome. What awesome piece of kit. Mind you, we'll need that again soon anyway, because we'll need to go sort the cows out. Oh, we really do. Okay. Right, let's best do that then. Actually, no, they can wait 5 minutes, it's fine. Let's carry on, because I do want to get a worker going on that field. I also need to go get a plough so we can get the 2 big fields near the I just need to do a bit of organisation. Can I do putting these with the low loader actually? I'm not sure why that... Oh, that didn't work, did it? Not sure why they're not in particular. I'll just put them over here for now. Actually, we could just put them on here for now. Actually, that might be why they're not on the load loader. Maybe I'll use them on here. I don't remember. Oh, water pump. Oh, good call. See, I've not done seasons since I did Shamrock. It's been a little while. Water pump. Now, might not be a possibility on the sheep pen. We'll have to test it out. Let's get this one out of the way. I'd say suddenly that sheep thing seems a little bit pointless because I think it's leased, and frankly, have I still got a weeder? Did I get rid of my weeder? I suppose if I bought it, I probably thought, well, there's no point in keeping it. I'll wait till I've got weeds. Oh, hey, I've got to unload it. Ugh. Right, so that's something else we need then. They need to fix the sound on this. I love this thing. Oh, oops. Sorry, that was not what I intended to do. I love this thing, but there's something very odd about the engine sound. It's an awesome piece of kit. Look at that. Right. Let's see if I can be clever. Nah, doubt it. Just move this out of the way. So far from being a quick thing, this is what happens, you see. This is actually now going to be a bit fiddly. How much lime? Oh no. How much lime have I got? No, stop it. How much lime have I got? Blah 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 blah. Not enough. Okay. Oh, of course you won't. Whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Need to come back and sort that out later. But actually that'll be fairly easy to fix. I'll load them into a trailer and then unload the trailer in here, it's fine. So I'll need to do that when I do the straw. To be honest, now this will be an interesting test, right? These are 3 relatively small fields. They are none of them particularly acidic, so they shouldn't need that much lime, and nowhere near as much as standard base game would use. So let's put that to the test. This 11,000 litres, I wager, ought to be enough. Of course, that's also dependent on me being accurate with my spreading width thingy. Oh, the wrong one. And using the right buttons. What was I saying about being accurate with my spreading width? There we go. She's also got some cracking speed. Wellish. It's a little bit Speedy Gonzales, this thing, has to be said. That should switch off. There we go, thank you. Lovely. It certainly is a quick way to do lime. It's quick lime. Haha, funny. Not. There we go. What I also learned with the Farm Agricultural College is that this automatic stuff doesn't like tiny little patches. So for the slight obsessives like me, that's not ideal, because that means I'm going to leave bits that it's not going to do, no matter how hard you try. Because I'm going to try that and it's just not going to put any lime out at all. Oh, 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 oh. No, not having it. Oh well. Now we should be perfect lime. Perfect lime. Nice. Excellent. It's actually really doing it, really good doing this straight after you and I just went through it all in great detail. I mean, it was kind of set up as a bit of a silly thing for us. Not a silly thing, but you know what I mean. It was a good storyline that suited us both. But actually, I found it really useful, having not really messed that much with precision farming yet. So it was, yeah. So doing this so soon afterwards is actually really handy, while it sticks in the mind. Okay, fine. We're alright. Bit of off-roading. Oh, look at that, for poise and balance. Excellent. Beautiful. pH value perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, the bit I'm still scared of is how much nitrogen per crop type per blah, but at least for now we can fix that by having a seeder with the nitrogen fertilizer in it, and by doing I mean, it's pretty standard anyway, really. It's the way I generally do things, you know. You get a coating of slurry or manure, you cultivate it, you seed it, and you apply a fertilizer either while you're seeding or immediately afterwards. But it's, I think, even more important to do it this time, because then you apply the right level of fertilizer while you're seeding, or I could use this and apply a fertilizer afterwards. Either would work, right? But it means you can't go wrong to all intents and purposes with each crop type, unless you try and plant soybeans. That was daft, because now I've got a tiny little strip and I don't think it'll let me do it. Oh no, it did. Cool. Given the funny shape of this field, let's tidy it up a little bit. Oh, I missed a tiny spot. It's not going to let me... Oh, it did. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, you know what I need to do, actually? I need to put a base station in. I haven't done that yet. I need to do that. Oh, I missed a little bit. Now, will it or won't it let me? No, it won't. You swine. You swine, you. No. Oh, fine. Anyway, I was right. Did it all in one go, or we even caught the next top of the top bit of the next field, which doesn't matter. It'll need doing. It's not a big deal. Awesome. Right then. Slightly pointless now. I'm going to do this bit again, just to get rid of the lime, get the lime in. Oh, will it? Even though I've missed a bit. You reckon? That's interesting. Let's have a look. It does. They're slightly imbalanced. Perfect. So 6.75. Ah, but of course that's soil type, right? So a different soil type will need a different pH. So 6.75 in the loam and 6.5 in the sandy loam. Yeah, okay. Alright, I get that. Nitrogen still not awesome. Ooh, but green in patches. That's funny. Right, I'll very quickly do this strip down this side. Otherwise it'll tell me off and say, don't be stupid, you've already done it. But I want to get the lime in. I can't get a worker on it, so I'll just get and do it. And actually, yeah, before I do too much with workers, I really should put a base station on, shouldn't I? Not sure which one. Kind of like the shed. I think you've got that on your Wither Farms, right, Titch? Is the shed with the base with the thingy jobby? It's quite a nice shed. I do need some new sheds, but I'm not sure I want to put that in yet because I've got to figure out where I want sheds and what sheds and all that kind of jazz. And I'm not sure I'm quite ready to make those kind of commitments, you know. I'm a man, I don't do commitments. That's why I lease all my equipment. Yeah, so I might just put the little one on for now. I'll find a little space, there'll be a little corner somewhere I can put that, no problem. I mean, alternatively, I've got plenty of spare ground just over there. I could just put a new shed in, or even just temporarily put one where the cows were. It would be fine, actually. I do need more shed space, without a doubt, but the plan is to renovate and upgrade a little bit. Kind of want to move my sheep before then anyway. Well, don't know. Right now should be a sufficient overlap of stuff that's not yet been done to let Mr. Worker crack on his own. Excellent. Okay, right, next. Let's put this away. Do like this though. I also want to try out the new little trailer that came out yesterday to put a fertiliser spreader. Is it yesterday or the day before? Put a fertiliser spreader on the back just because that looks funny. Looks awesome. Right. I'm going to assume that under the new regime, I'm only use this for lime. So for right now. Who am I kidding? Can I do this? Oh, yeah, maybe I can. That one, that side isn't helping us much. And we are nowhere near close enough. So no, I lied. I can't. But it's fun. That'll do. That's better. Yeah, so I may only use this for lime going forward. So we'll see. Put it in the back. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 fields to do, so it's not like it won't be long before I need it again. Okay. Next. Hello. Hello, chickens. Chickens. Oh, no more space to place new pallets. Wool at sheep. Really? Already? Wasn't expecting that. Not with my young sheep. I'm going to unload that here because I'll need it here next. Probably shouldn't have left those crates of lemons out over the winter, should I? Oops. Oh well, never mind. Right, let's go grab the trailer. Put some. We can move all that fertiliser and put it in the silo, and then we can get some straw, which by then will be fertilised straw, which I'm sure will help the cows grow, which they need to. And I could put a shed in there, look, I've got that space. That would work. Not yet. I've only just started the game. I could actually. We could get one, couldn't we? But the first thing I need to do is move the one that I've got out of the way. Well, this won't take long. Talk amongst yourselves. I've downloaded it and I did select it. That's why it took me a few minutes to get started on the stream, because I was downloading a few more mods and adding them to my list of selected. If I should have thought about it and actually unloaded them with enough space to drive down the middle. Well, this isn't time consuming at all. Yeah, because I've got this nice space. And I've no plans to put more animals here necessarily. I suppose conceivably I could just put another sheep pasture. Not sure. I'm even umming and ahhing about getting rid of that windmill and flattening that sort of mound that it's sitting on. Just because otherwise, I mean, I suppose I could just leave it as grass. It's perfectly usable, but certainly can't place anything on it. I'll ponder that. Sorry, I'm just trying to think whether or not that windmill's actually facing a different direction, because you do get wind direction in seasons, don't you? There we go. Right, straw. Yeah, so I don't know, but I don't know whether Jim's windmills move or not. It certainly seems to be moving slower. We'd have to go and look at the other one to check, see if it's... I don't know how much I need, I'll fill it, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know whether... Well, we can have a look as we drive past. Still got to refinish these roads. Oh, we can't see it, we're too far away. It's a funny thing inside this vehicle, but I do love it. It's awesome. I'm mad about putting a mini roundabout in here, but I looked at it and rethought the idea. Actually, I don't think it would work very well, but it would be kind of funny. I could get that fun little tree on the corner. Right. should be, I can... The triggers on this are a little bit funny. And it would certainly help if I actually selected that. There it is. Because actually technically this draw should be around the other side, but... Yeah, I see, and then... So yeah. Was that all it needed? No. No. Oh. Okay. See, difference between seasons and base game. Jeez. I could have done that with a smaller trailer. Right, so we just need water. Oh, and to clean the sheet. Okay, fine. Well, water should not be a problem. I do have a rather fine water trailer. Obviously. See, I've got this space here, actually. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually, that would be... miscellaneous, right? Must be. Because it has function. Here we go. Oh, check that out. How's that? Apart from very expensive in landscaping costs. It's the wrong sound. It's actually quite poor. But it's cool. It looks good. Actually, the landscaping... It actually... Yeah, not too bad. Blended itself in reasonably. Just get rid of that awful concrete at the front and put my track back. Awesome. Nice. It's a little bit close. I'm not getting anything big out of there, but once the sheep pen's gone and been moved, that'll be absolutely fine. And I might just move it then anyway. That'll do for now. Right, let's go. Oh, where am I going? That's not where I'm going. This is where I'm going. Beep, beep, beep. Indeed. No good. They of all people should know to use the correct roller door sound, right? Up and over. Surely. There we go. Not a creaky wooden door sound. Yes, I know, I'm coming, I'm working on it. Better go to bed in 15-20 minutes. Actually not, I can leave that unloading. Right, let's go get water. Oh, let's clean up. I haven't really looked at this in the daylight yet. Exactly. Exactly. No, I have plans for some Missy B sheds. I've got to use the IT runner one, it looks amazing. There's another one that I've been dying to use on here as well. This is the problem with this map. Well, it's not a problem, but I see a mod and I think, oh, that'd be awesome, I want to use it on No Man's Land, but it takes me a while to sort of get to the point of going, right, and now is the time. Oh, what a beautiful tractor. I've got a little model of this. Collector's item jobby. Got wrecked when we moved last year. I was devastated. I still love it. No point replacing it. It's fine. That is just awesome. Right. Okay. Put that down. Oh, actually. No, it's fine. We'll leave that one there. I was going to mess about and swap the thingies over, but it's fine. We can, because it's already on it, right? Yeah, okay. We'll use Jim's tractor. I should threaten Jim. If he doesn't come play with me again, I'm going to sell his tractor. We've got those pallets there. Got those pallets there of the... What is that? Liquid fertilizer. Okay. Should kind of empty those into the silo, shouldn't I, really? So, if you remember before, if you watched me before, I used to put these on a trailer, on a van truck, flatbed truck, but I got rid of that because now I've got an auto load trailer instead. Which, by the way, Titch, you were right. It did fix my issue of having a pallet buried in the ground. So I'm now just not particularly neatly stacking these up. And you're right. Next time I get a full one, and I've got a minute, or before then, I'll buy a new empty magical Missy B wall pallet, and we'll use that. Put it on one of my top secret maps yesterday. Sorry, Titch, what was I talking about when you said that? What was that referring to? Oh, what, the IT runner shed. It looks awesome. It really does. Now this should empty into here. Right? It's not though, is it? Can I not put liquid fertilizer in this? Okay, fine. That actually I need to empty anyway, because frankly, well, I'll need a new silo at some point. Ah, yeah. It's beautiful. I've so been waiting for that track to come out again. I loved it on 17. Eh? Am I being dense? Why will it not? Why will it not? Why won't it empty? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll leave it for now. Anyway, right. Rather than me running around. Oh, actually, while we're here, while we're here, let's do this. Oh, that thing's awesome. Look at that. It's brilliant. Oh, I did put a 3-point link on the front in the end. Okay. And one on the back. Oh well. Right, and that's all. Is it me or has that changed colour? Wasn't that yellow before? That's kind of weird. So actually I might need to move the truck. I think it'll be a little bit too close. Oh god, I can't really use these things. Turn on belt. Awesome. You have to put it in a tanker first. Oh, that sucks. Okay, fair enough. Thanks. And then this one. Ooh, it's still running. That's kind of weird. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Go this way. Raise it up. If only to get it out of the way a little bit, and actually that should be alright. Because if I now do... Really, is that as high as it goes? Really? That's as high as it goes? Ah, alright. Yeah, then I need to move the truck. Okay. That's a very strange noise that makes. Let's get this out of the way a sec. And then we'll move this to here. I'll need to move it around a bit actually. Wrong way. And actually, or I could. That's fine. That'll do. Right. It's a slightly crazy way of doing it. Yeah, you can do, but you don't have to. It's not essential. So what I'm going to do is back this out of here. Swivel it round. Okay, that was actually a bit lower than I thought. Wow, this this trailer's huge. Oh, it's cool. Whoopsie, sorry. Okay, that wasn't a bad 3-point turn. 3-ish point turn. There we go. That pile of wood chips is a bit annoying, but still, I'm afraid to say it didn't fulfill its purpose. Can even unload it at the same time. Oh, that's fine. We'll leave it for a minute. Cool. And that's that. Leave that running. Need to move that forward ever so slightly, just for a second. Actually, it is taking it from that pile as well, so that's fine. Good. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but it was still too close to the trailer already. But it's fine. This is actually a really good position because it means I can unload it straight into the digester at the same time. So that one's 266,000. This one. Oh wow. Okay, way more than 500,000 litres. Excellent. Good. Okay, jumping back a sec. See, they've already made more mess. Bloody sheep. Oh, he missed out the scary tree. May as well get this done while we're here. That tree must go, I'm afraid. I did cut the field a little bit too close to it. I've got one, I think. And then I'd also need to go and get a stump grinder. Which I don't think I have. Just tidy this a little bit at the end. Awesome, and then we'll get this chap working on this next field for a minute. And leave him to it, and we'll go sort out the water for the animals. Excellent. Hey Raw, how you doing, my friend? Let's see. Nice. Lovely blue field. Spot on. Okie dokie. How's this doing? Oh, so actually, we do that without it doing the thing. It's going to hit it. So let's not. That's good. How about this one, Raw? Look what I've got, Raw. Look what I've got. I'm so happy. It's so pretty. Especially with its blinging red wheels. I mean, look at that. Oh, I did that. Oh, don't need the lights on now. I don't want the battery going flat. Right, anyway. Jump through, jump through, jump through, jump through. One of these somewhere is this one. How much do we need? Ooh, quite a lot. That needs at least 30,000 litres. They don't need that much actually, so. And I've just made what was already a tricky job an even trickier job, but let's see how we do. I suppose I need to think. Actually, I will need to spread some fertiliser because I'll need to spread some fertiliser on the poplars. How are nitrogen levels for the poplars? Yeah, pretty shit. Okay. Okie dokie. God, just thought metallic red and metallic blue are going to be a bit blingy, aren't they? Bit of a contrast there. Now, using this in here is not easy. But it just about hit the trigger if I get it just right. Oh. No, stop it. There it is. There we go. That's the sheeps. Done. Already they made more mess. But they are producing wool pretty quick, which is pretty good because they're quite young. Water. Right, over here. Turn it on. Lovely jubbly. So what crops have we got in stock? In store? 71,000 litres of wheat, 14,000 litres of barley, 50,000 litres of canola. Wow, really? Okay. 50,000 litres of canola. Oh, sorry, 50,000 litres of oats, I beg your pardon. 16,000 litres of canola. That's it. Oh, and 17,000 litres of sugar beet. Really? Okay. Got some seed. Some water. Which surprises me. Some chaff. Forage. Some wood chip. I've got all sorts of stuff. TMR. No silage, but that's fine. We're not short of that. 22,000 litres of grass. That's just what I get from cleaning up the sheep. Shed loads of hay. A fair amount of straw. Some solid fertiliser. Obviously some manure. Wow, really? 112,000 litres. Good grief. Some slurry. 35,000 litres of digestate already. And some straw pellets, because I ran out of space for straw, so I had to make some straw pellets as well. Indeed so, very true. They're quite young sheep. I wasn't expecting them to be quite so productive quite so quickly. I'm afraid to say that I love this truck, but it does struggle a little bit with this when it's full. But it's cool. It's still cool. Let's go a bit cross country. It is our Snowrunner truck after all. It's definitely an off-road truck, if ever there was one. Right. Mind you, what am I doing? That's not where it needs to be. That's where it needs to be. Water triggers along here. Should be. It says here. There we go. And up. Excellent. What we got in here? 51,000 litres of manure, 35,000 litres of slurry, 120,000 litres of milk. I think I probably need to sell some milk. Milk. Bit early for a decent price. Quel est le prix pour le lait? Actually, it's at the bakery. It's pretty decent and going up. Wow. Because, you know, that's like £240,000 worth of milk. That's £250,000 worth. What am I on? Am I on easy still? Okay, I could probably change that to normal. Let's do proper off-roading. And you can just about fill up from the lake. Some places you can't, some places you can. But you know, you can sort of, we're multitasking. That's what it is. We're driving back and we're filling up the water at the same time. There we go. Multitasking. So yeah, I suppose the next thing to do will be to figure out where I want to put the sheep and then move them. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Right, I could also get a plough going on the two fields near the biogas plant. What next? Oh, wow, it was already full. Grief. Let's do that. Sorry, Raw. I don't always get it that good. Trust me. Bear with me a second. Sorry about that. For some reason my son's decided to set an alarm on his tablet for midnight. Oh dear. Don't ask me why. Excellent. That's empty. It has the whoa. That's kind of in the way. How's the thing doing? Whoa. Pretty good. Okay. Awesome. And still going, which is kind of weird. But you know what? It's not going to go forever. So while we're here, Which way's which? That way. Come on. There we go. There's a chap. Because actually we're roughly halfway, so if I put that there now, that should be about right. And then we can bring the other one and extend it well out this time. And we'll just need to reposition the old truck, which is no biggie. There we go. Oh, sorry. What did we just say? What did we just say? Can't really do it. That's how you do it. About right. It'll do. Now, weird thing, why is it not filled up more, given that the belt is now... Oh, weird. Okay, fair enough. Because it is at the top. New truck, new trailer, looking smooth. Awesome. Okay. What next? Yeah, I need to clean the sheep up again. Oh, so we could go and do some more fields, couldn't we, actually? Mind you, I did say was... So what's the power on this one? Remind me. Is it owned or leased? It's probably leased, right? $370 or 336. Okay, so that is actually still my most powerful tractor. Fair enough. Let's go get a plough. Right, in the meantime, this can take a little while. Just keep an eye on the edge of the road, tell me if I'm going to hit something. .9, 6.2, 550. Oops, tree. No one told me. 5.8 meters. Oh, now look at that. That's kind of weird. Where were we? 5.8 meters. 6.2, 4.9. Oh, you know what? I actually wanted to try that. How much power does it need? Perfect. Spot on. Come on, quick. Oof, just about. Oh, we need to finish landscaping on my river. Doing all the edges. Got some more fields in around here. But these are the two fields that need ploughing, so we'll get those on. That's still going. Yep, looks fine. Not the quickest tractor in the world, but you know, I'll get you there. Sorry, Missy, it's a John Deere. I apologise. Oh, I noticed when I was editing and checking that video that I put out this morning, But when I was about here, with all that stuff on the ground, I couldn't see that shed. It really looked like it had just disappeared, but it is there now. But I wonder if it was just draw distance because the whole ground was covered in that stuff. Don't know. Actually, not, this would be great for creating fields as well. Look at that. Seems a little topply. Just need to come fix that. Sorry. But it's fun. But it's certainly different. Now then, can I get through here? Just about. Just about. Okay, let's start with this one because it's closest. Gotta go see how that truck's filling up. Not quite. Nice. Slightly odd that you don't get a cultivated texture given it's got the baskets on the back, but you know, horses for courses. And actually, not what I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight across here and isolate the rock, and I'll come and do that bit. And we'll just leave the worker to do up and down from each side, or rather across this way and then up and down the other way. That'll do. I could probably try landscaping it out, but you know, it's a feature. Otherwise it'd just be a dull, well, it wouldn't be a dull field because it's a really weird shape, but potentially it'd be a slightly less interesting field. Right, let's do that. Come around this way. And then actually that should be a fairly straight edge, and I can just leave him running up and down this patch for now and leave him to it. And I could actually come and start sampling these fields as well. There we go. Nice. Because that is a big old field. Right, you just run over me. That's fine. Quite like that plough. It's a bit different. Right. Much smaller than the others. You know what? It's nearly full. I can live with that. Oh, it's missed a bit. That's a bit strange. Oh well. Pardon me. I really need to come and get rid of them wood chips. Really do. I really do. Ah. Why is the bell still running? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Stop it. I'm not wasting my silage. That's just a bit weird, but okay. Never mind. There we go. Right. Let's get this in here. So I don't think it'll take that long to unload. Oh, it's a 12:15. I suppose I really ought to go to bed, but I'm having fun. Wow, that's got a high tip. Crikey. Oh, look at the fan. There we go. This isn't going to be quite so neat raw. Sorry folks. Right. Glad I left plenty of room in here, but it wasn't enough, was it? I'd normally do all this. If I was going to do this, I'd just do it with the belts. I've got all three here, but well, frankly, I wanted to use my new truck, and it's got, you know, 100,000 litres, and it empties pretty quick too. It's fine. Just swivel that round. There we go. Wow, is that processed already as well? Crikey. Okie dokie. Well, I suppose the next thing then really would be to get this wee beastie out, and we'll go sample some more fields. May as well just work round, or shall I start at the top one next? I suppose that's where I left the manure thing, so let's start at the top one. Okay. Right, so best guesses again. I hadn't realised I'd actually folded it away. How terribly efficient of me. That should be a bit overlapped, but a good starting point. Here we go. Yeah, I might have overcooked that a little bit, but never mind. Right, bring it up here. Bring it along a bit. About right. It's also how I find out how terribly not straight my field edges are. Just to make it really obvious. Lovely. Right, so that's 2. How many does it take to a field this size? It's a slightly unfortunate shaped field, actually. That's 3. No, hang on, sorry. That was 3, this is 4. Five. It's got some radius in it. Oh, stop that. 6. It's a tiny little bit, but not much. That should easily take us to the edge of the field. 7, actually only just. I think that's alright. And then if we come down here, unfortunately quite a lot of overlap now. 8. Yeah, so that was the edge of the field really. We come along here. Nine. It's a perfect little vehicle for doing this. Zotting about the map. I better find some other uses for it really, just to justify it, but... So what was that? That was 10. $11. Oh, look at that. 1 dozen. Lovely. Oh, I did that. Sorry. That was stupid. Right, fold it away. Lads off. And 'twas that soil samples have now been sent. Excellent. Our little workman is doing a good job. That's 2 fields now completely cultivated. Right, and we can see the results of our soil sampling. Ah, good shout. Hey, that's a great idea. Given that I've got rid of my weeder, and actually on seasons, that's just the thing. Can you have it with narrow tyres, or do you not have crop destruction? Right, let's see what results we've got. So nitrogen pretty poor, though 40 places. Could be worse. pH, yeah, as we expected, needs actually a fair amount of work in places, slightly less in others. So what's the soil? Ooh, loam and silty clay. Oh, cool. Well, there you go, folks. I suppose I really ought to get to bed. Not that I particularly want to. Let's see. Though I'm quite tired. What we got? Yeah, so tiny little bit left this work to do, and then I'll have to come and neaten up these edges. But on the whole, he's done a pretty decent job of what is actually quite a funny shaped field. Not bad at all. So is that a sign of the... it's probably a sign of the fact it's a really small piece of equipment he's using, or is it a sign of the fact that we just placed a new shed and our worker down there is doing a pretty decent job at ploughing that field? Oh yeah, that could be it. Let's have a look. Can we, can't we? Wheel setup, wides, communal, no. Oh, snag. Shame. Because you're right, it's ideal for that. But with seasons, you can't assume that all of your crops will come all in one shot. All of your weeds. Pity. Oh, he's just finished. Oh, well, look. Oh, what's that? Okay, let's do this bit. We'll neaten this bit up. And the easiest way to do that is actually starting from the other way. It's fine. It's doable. Immensely doable. I could always take crop destruction off, to be fair. It's not critical on this map. It's kind of, although I'm doing it with seasons and precision farming, it's still my sort of fun map. I lease a lot of vehicles have way more vehicles than I really need. Try lots of silly ideas out, just whatever really. So maybe I didn't even just take construction off actually, because I would quite like to try the gate for doing that, because it's a cool idea. And I did think, oh, sorry, I did think that when I saw the video come out. It doesn't destroy the crop. Oh, weird. Oh, cool. Then that's the answer anyway. Thanks, Titch. Right, let's do... Oh, that alarm of my son's just gone off again. That child, tell you. Right, just do along this edge. We'll get him just working on that bottom strip. We'll just go see how the silage loading is going. It's quite odd that he's missed these edges, but it's not a big deal, I suppose. There we go. He's away. Right. Jump back this way. That's kind of weird. Is it picking up the rest of it now? Yeah, that's it, just done. Double check. Yep, fill level, done. Awesome. Ah, yeah, true, you've got to make sure. It's fine, I could just take crop destruction off, to be honest. I say it's not that big a deal on this map. There we go, one silo emptied. The next one we'll go and put in our silo at the farm. That's a good 260,000 litres of digestate, of silage rather, sold. So should make, actually I didn't check, what are the prices? Remind me. Silage, biogas plant, £450, 1,000 litres. So that's over... Is that... No. Hang on. Okay, so that's about 130, 140 grand, right? Oh, that's alright, that's okay. Nice. Well, there you go. Sadly, I ought to go to bed, folks. Tomorrow is unfortunately a working day, and I've got to take the kids to school in the morning. Worse still. But there you go. Oh, Helper B's just completed his task. Right, that'll be the dude actually doing the other field, not this dude here who's still ploughing. Or is he just finished too? Nope, he's gone last strip. Look at that. Or did he just miss a bit? That's odd. Yeah, what you doing? You don't know what you're doing. You've no idea what you're doing, do you? He's just started the next bit, which is fine. It needs to. You're fired. Okay. I can't leave a job finished, not unfinished, so I'm gonna quickly do this. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Likes and subscriptions are very much appreciated. I will, now we're getting back onto this, I'll try and do this at least once a week. Very, very happy to be back farming on no man's land proper, and now with seasons and trying out precision farming, so it's kind of fun. You missed a bit, look, that's not good. And but yeah, otherwise there'll be either another video or another stream tomorrow, hopefully. Or if I don't finish working in time to do a stream, I've got a video to put out, so keep an eye out for that, and I'll catch you all soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers, Titch, Raw, Missy B, anyone else in chat. Thanks for keeping me company. Jackass, if you're still there, thanks for stopping by, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.